Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Stephen Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Misses inside. Now 2-0. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. To the right side. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Xander Bogaerts at the plate now. That's ball one. Bieber, 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Two balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a pop-up. Ramirez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. One down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
On its way to the corner, Laureano's sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Two outs, base is empty. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball three. Manny Machado up next. And there's ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Manny Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two outs. Foul ball. Cronenworth off of first with two away. Now a pop-up on the infield. Naylor gets under it. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. Padres leave one. Scoreless after one. Top of the second. Here's Josh Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. One out in the second. Here's Ramon Laureano. And it's fouled away. Darvish, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, And he occasionally uses a curve. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And a good eye there. Next offering is down low. And Naylor swings through that one. Second inning here, no score. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Bieber back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Of the zone and a called strike. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Well, that's off the plate.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Looks like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Ground ball left side, could be 2 to Jimenez. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Profar climbs in on that left side. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We'll move to the third with no score. here in San Diego. And now Will Brennan. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now here is Miles Straw. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score, and it's 1-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, and Cleveland on top 1-0. And that one pulled foul. Rocchio over at second. Straw at first with no outs. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. To second, there's Bogarts. There to beat him by an eyelash. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning now.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Darvish checks on the runner. Kwan back in on a dive. Ball one low. Two outs. Inside, just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jose Ramirez to bat next. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Oh, the throw is wild.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and third, 2 away. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. In to score from third. It's 2-0. Headed for the plate. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Josh Naylor grounded out his first time. There's the strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Merrill pulls that one down, and that's the third out. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Matthew Batten. The pitch. That's towards center. Straw has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. This one chopped up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
No, he's safe.
In there safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. It's Xander Bogaerts now. First time up was a pop out. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Struck out looking his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Runner takes off. Out to short. Roquillo. Over to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. That ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Laureano comes up to hit. Laureano, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swings and misses. 2-1 now.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at-bat to watch.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one ripped, but foul. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Just off the inside edge. The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Man at first. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the move. Pitch in the dirt. Throw to second. Great jump. And the righty deals. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at top half of inning number 4. Ball to strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Kim with the throw to first. And that is the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Kicks and fires.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And downstairs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That one missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
This one in the air. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed. Out towards left center. Kwan settles underneath it. Nabs it. Out number 2. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Walked his first time. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in San Diego, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Stephen Kwan. Darvish back to work. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Pedro Avila appears to be getting loose. Right side. Tatis after it. Hauls it in for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2. Outside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Profar has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez had a breakout season in 2016 and has consistently put up great offensive numbers ever since. Great contact skills, and he can hit for pop. That's what makes Jose Ramirez so dangerous.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for you, Darvish, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. A new pitcher in the game, Pedro Avila.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And the batter now, Josh Naylor. That's in there. That's strike 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Profar grabs it on the run. 1 left for the Guardians, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And the pitch. A little bit high. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Ground ball right side. Jimenez. Off balance feed. There's 1. Throw to first. Safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Man at first. Now it's the DH, Matthew Batten. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Laureano settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Reached on an infield single his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next one misses. And 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. Padres leave 1. It's 5-0. Top 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And a foul ball. Just off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. Action in the pen down there. Adrian Morejon, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And it skips in the dirt.
2-2 to count.
And that's in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Fastball for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Laureano on at first. Nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Laureano on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 1 out and a runner at second, and Laureano in scoring position. That's inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now it's 3-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 5 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and here is Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's outside. 1-1. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Bogaerts retired. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And down on strikes he goes, and 2 away now. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Jake Cronenworth will hit next. Wouldn't chase that time. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Two outs. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. Avila back to work. That one almost got him. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Merrill puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And here it comes. And a foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
To the right side, Bogarts handles the chance, gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed. I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And that's outside.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit weakly on the ground. Bogarts on the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him, and that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Manny Machado. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. In the air, right field. Laureano settles under it. Brings it in, and there's one away. And now, Luis Campusano. And that's in there at the knees. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Machado, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Guardians 5 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. And a strike in there.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Check swing, and he held up.
1-0.
Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And that one is inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Caught him looking for the K. Back here in San Diego, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. The right-hander back to work. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. In the pen for the Guardians. Nick Sandlin getting loose out there. Karinchak getting loose as well. Fastball for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike.
We got a full count.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next is the designated hitter, Matthew Batten. Out there to center. Straw getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Two outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that's in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That one the other way, and foul ball. 2 outs. Ball one there. Goes down looking. Now on the bump, Tom Cosgrove.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
As the lefty gets to work, Naylor stands in now and watches strike one. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Wandy Peralta preparing to come on if needed. And a curve misses outside. Falling behind 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two one now. That one missing inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-2.
3-2.
Left-hand batter waits. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Brennan, the next to hit, takes ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Naylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out. And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. He's already homered in this game. just missed. And there's a ball. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's hard hit on the line. Merrill makes the play, and that'll do it. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. And that's outside. Ball one.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano makes the grab, one away. He's 2 outs away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Ripped to short. Toss to Naylor. Padres with only 1 out remaining. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Foul ball. The Guardians leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. This could end it. Stays alive. Another 1-2. Got him. And that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.